SK Gaming, and SK picked up the win.
And while we're talking about teams not doing very well, Millennium are currently rooted right at the foot of the table.
Yeah, Millennium continue to struggle. Their brief hiatus to IEM did secure them some wins, but it didn't offer much in the way of LCS stability. So what they need to do is go back to the basics, stepping it up now because we're almost halfway through the split.
But on the positive side of things, Rockout bounced back from behind to beat Alliance and stay top of the league.
Yeah, and Rocket are definitely the surprise performers of the spring split. After 5 weeks of games, seeing how consistently well they're playing and how well they're performing, there is no one that can doubt how they are really the arguably strongest team, if not one of the strongest teams in Europe right now.
And the European Challenger Series saw Meet Your Makers take down Tick, Trick and Duck to take 3rd place yesterday.
Yeah, MYM just outplayed TTD. Charu played Yasuo and Karthus. He had very good performances on both of those champions. And it was good to see MYM playing and performing well together as a team. They secured their 3rd place title and they grabbed themselves 5 Challenger Circuit points.
And of course, there were some plays that had you guys buzzing on Twitter, but one LCS big play ruled them all yesterday, and it happened during the Rockout versus Alliance game.
Yeah, this one comes to us from @SaberWoif. He says, despite dying, Tabs goes man mode and secures 2 kills in a hopeless situation, which saved it being a clean ace. Let's actually see it in action.
Then there's going to be Alliance in trouble. They're caught out in the bush. Look at the side here. That's going to be Nif locking him down. It is going to be 1 kill for Tabs. Can he get a second abandon? Yes, he can. It will be the death of him. Or will it? He's on towards him. Jankos locks on towards him. Froggen doing what he can to keep him at bay. I don't believe the wall comes in.
Such great play from Tabs. Stayed alive a lot longer than I was expecting him to in that situation. And for you guys at home, remember to tweet us at LOL Esports and tell us your favorite plays throughout the day using that hashtag LCS Big Plays.
Now, let's check out the standings to see where the teams are before we get today's games underway. At the top of the table, again, it's a tie, just as we like it here in Europe. Gambit and Rockout both with 8 wins, 3 losses, and then we have Fnatic just behind them at 7 for 4.
And in 4th place, it is SK Gaming and the Super Hard Crew. They are tied at 5 wins and 6 losses, and yet another tie. This time it's 6th, as Alliance and the Copenhagen Wolves share 4 and 7 records, and sitting in last place for yet another day is Millennium, rounding out the table at 3 and 8.
But it is a whole new day in the LCS, and that means anything can happen. So here's today's lineup of games. First up, it's the Alliance taking on Super Hot Crew, and then Fnatic look to get back to winning ways against Millennium.
And after that, it is the Copenhagen Wolves as they try to tackle Rocket, and then SK Gaming takes on Gambit.
And immediately after those games conclude, we'll be bringing you a special event right here on our stage. The top teams in the European Challenger scene will be facing off in a best-of-3 when Ninjas in Pyjamas take on Cloud9 Eclipse to decide who will take 1st place in the European Challenger Series final.
Yeah, that begins right after the LCS games, and Joe and I will be calling all of the action in that best-of-3.
And as always, for more information about both the Challenger Series and the LCS, head over to lolesports.com for all the schedule information, player stats, VODs, and much more. And that's where you can also vote on today's matches. Just click on the thumb next to the team you think will win in each matchup, and we will tally up those votes before each game.
Yeah, and just as a reminder, click the tickets link at the top of the page to find out how you can be part of the studio audience here to cheer on your favorite teams.
Now it's your turn to share your thoughts with us. So hop on Twitter and tell us which European LCS Pro's play style do you love the most and why?
Yeah, I think I'm going to stick with Overpower. I love watching the way he plays. He has a lot of different champions. He plays them aggressively, but he plays them intelligently aggressively. So making the right decisions. For you guys at home, write to us at LOL Esports and use that hashtag LCS.
And in honor of today's holiday, we'll be giving away the brand new Heartseeker Ash skin to lucky viewers who have had their tweets aired on our broadcast today.
Yeah, not only that, but each winner will receive 2 codes so you can share them with a special summoner in your life.
I'd share mine with you, Trevor, if I even had one. But for now, let's send it over to Shox, who's standing by with Xpeke and Reckless.